Who's back? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about flight attendant life celebrity encounters. A lot of y'all have asked for this video, and you know, I think it's time that I tell y'all who are some of the people that I met, who I wish I met, and yeah, we'll talk all about that good stuff. But before I jump into that, I want to, you know, fill you guys in from my last video when I said flight attendant life, it's happening. I know a lot of y'all were like, hit me up like, are you still a flight attendant? What's happening? I have been following you for months. I don't know what's going on, girl. Like, what is going on? Well, if you haven't been on my Snap and if you haven't been on my Insta, you don't know, but let me be the first to tell you, baby, that I am now officially a brand ambassador for Boohoo.com. Myself, along with 3 other beautiful girls, were selected to be, you know, be the faces of the fall campaign, as well as brand ambassadors. So that's really, really exciting. You guys are always asking me, girl, where's that top from? Where are those pants from? Or that jacket? Or da-da-da-da-da. And honestly speaking, 95% of my stuff is from Boohoo.com. So I just want to show you guys some of the super cute stuff that Boohoo gave me. So we stayed in this beautiful hotel downtown New York City. We stayed in the Ace Hotel. If you've been there before, you know how awesome the Ace Hotel is. But check this out. So I got this really cute clutch, which is like so cute. It can fit so much to die for. I feel like I can bring this on my layovers. It'll literally go with everything. They gave your girl body jewelry, and I think that's super cute because, you know, you can just play it up and all that good stuff. I got a beach ball, which I will be telling you guys more details on when and where I'm using this. This is going to be pretty exciting as well, because I'm going to share some more juiciness with y'all. I got this bomber jacket. Look at this. This satin, it's like a blush color bomber jacket. Look at the detailing on that. Loving this jacket. And you guys know my favorite, I love pinks and blushes, so I was pumped for that. Then they gave your girl these super cute shoes. Again, this stuff that I'm showing you guys is going to be dropping in a couple of weeks. It's going to be on the website for the fall stuff. But look at these shoes. They're so cute. They are to die for. And they did my nails. Y'all know I never like do like this, but I like the striping, so that was cute for the photo shoot. I got a belt, a pink belt, so I'll probably like put this around a dress or something. I'm not really sure. And again, this stuff's all gonna be on Boohoo.com. This cute little crop top, a black crop. I got a super cute sparkly, can you see the sparkle? Super cute sparkly choker, which I love. Sunglasses, and they have a hint of pink in them, like, yes. I ain't take the tags off, y'all. I ain't take them off yet. So they're cute, you know? And what else is up in here? I got white pants, and I love Boohoo stuff because it definitely fits all girls. Like, the sizings are on point. These pants that they gave me are a tall, I don't know exactly what, let's see. What size are they? They are a US 4. And they fit me great. I'm like a 4, 6, sometimes an 8, just depends. So I'm gonna do like a look for this. I'll show you, I'll upload that at some point. And they gave me a camera so that like I was able to, this is old school. Y'all remember this where you had to like bring it to get it developed? Now you can literally take it yourself, send it to yourself, and print it at home. Like, this gave me old school, so I really appreciated that. Then I got another pair of sunglasses. Love these because they're like cute and oversized. What else is up in here? Okay. Oh, and then I got some lip gloss, and it says it's a sexy mother pucker. So I'll show you guys in a get ready with me video what this looks like, and we'll see if it actually pumps my lips up, right? And the last thing is I got a card, which is awesome, and it just has a like nice little note on it, and it's from Boohoo. So I'm so excited to be part of the Boohoo family. So really pumped for that. And of course they gave me this duffel bag. Now I know like you guys are like, okay, I don't want to hear no more about that. Girl, let's talk about celebrity encounters. So I feel like this is juicy, right? I feel like this is like Wendy Williams-ish type stuff. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's talk the tea. Whether you like your tea iced tea, hot tea, or cold tea, let's talk celebrity encounters. So I usually kind of plan out my videos like in advance, and I like jot down notes, but this I didn't do. So I want to think back to the first celebrity that I met while working as a flight attendant and think about how I felt. I want to say like the first celebrity that I remember meeting was the singer Lloyd. Like I'm gonna insert his picture in here, I promise y'all I will, to see if y'all remember him. Like let me see if I can find, I'm gonna find his song really quick and play it just so y'all know who I'm talking about. Then I'm gonna tell you guys about the encounter that I had with him. So hold on, let's see, Lloyd. Let me see, what song would y'all remember? Hold on. Oh, maybe this song right here. Get it, shawty. Hey, let me just speed it up. Hold on. Oh, I don't even have to insert his picture. This is him right here. Yeah, do you guys remember him? Okay. So, I'll never forget, I was working a transcon flight from, I'm not sure, oh, I was definitely going to LA. So I was going from JFK to LA. And I was less than 6 months in because I was not flight leader qualified. And I had to like go from, I had to go from main cabin to the front for something. I don't remember what it was. But I walked past to go talk to the flight leader, and then as I was coming back, okay, let me just back up. So you know how you could feel somebody looking at you? So as I was going up front, I felt somebody staring at me. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I felt somebody staring at me. Let me get comfortable, okay, y'all, because this is juicy. So I felt somebody staring at me or whatever, so I like turn around just real quick, and then I was like, okay, kept going. So as I was coming back, he was like, excuse me. And then I was like, yes, sir, can I get you something? And he's like, may I have another bottle of water? So I go up front, tell the flight leader he wants water, and she just gives me the bottle, like, oh, you can just drop it off to him. You know, again, I'm like new, so I don't know, like, is the flight leader supposed to bring the water? Am I? Whatever. So I bring it back to him. So he says, thank you, I really didn't want the water, I just wanted you to have to come back to me. So I was like, get it, shawty. And I bust out laughing, and he started laughing too. Like for me, I am such like, I'm really a goofster. Like I don't get starstruck unless we talking Sierra, Sanaa Lathan, or who else I'm going to tell y'all about in a few minutes. So, you know, and then he said something, and I was just like, Decatur, where is greater? Because he is from Georgia, and he said that in one of his songs. So I'm the type of person, like, if you are close to me, you know, I make references to song lyrics all the time, and people are always like busting out laughing. Like I'll always say the right verse of a song at the right verse at the right time. So whatever. So that was my first experience. Like, he was hilarious. And on that same flight, y'all, I didn't realize that, you know, Snoop Dogg was on the flight. But the flight leader told us later, because the particular aircraft that we were on, like I wouldn't have seen him had I not had to be up there, but he was like knocked out or whatever. So I never got to personally like meet him or whatever. I don't even know what I would have said, but I do know that at the end of the flight, like a lot of little kids wanted pictures and stuff like that. So that was my first celebrity encounter that I actually remember. The next one that y'all might want to know about, let me show y'all this picture. We just gonna do it like that. You know, if I had thought about it before, I would always just show y'all pictures, you know, because it makes more sense. I would do it from my phone instead of being like, oh, I'm gonna insert a picture when I could do it on my phone. All right, so the next person that I'm about to show y'all is a queen who does not age. We are talking life goals for moi. Lord Jesus, I met this queen right here. The beautiful, flawless Gabrielle Union, y'all. Okay, so we were coming from, because I was deadheading, so I was in like regular clothing. Where were we coming from? I don't know if we were coming from Miami, or I want to say we were deadheading from, yes, we were deadheading from Atlanta, not Miami. We were deadheading from Atlanta. So my one of our crew members deviated, which means they got the authority to like not have to be on that flight, and they could just go do their own thing. That probably sounds crazy, but Google the definition of deviate, and yeah. So we were in regular clothing, and we had talked to like the gate agent or whatever. She was like, oh, you guys can go down, you know. So we went down before the passengers boarded. Y'all, as soon as we were walking down the jet bridge, the side door opens, and all I see is beautiful chocolate melanin goddess, hair in a bob, sunglasses sitting right, white t-shirt, jean jacket, cute little jean skirt, white sneakers, legs look like she literally just bench pressed a bus. No, let me stop. But like, you could just tell, like, she was flawless. And I said to my crew member, I said, oh my God, Gary, that's Gabrielle. And he's like, and y'all, like, when we talking Gabrielle Union, we talking Sanaa Lathan and Sierra, lifetime goals, like, those are queening to the T. I was like, okay, Tika, compose yourself, because like, you gotta keep it cute, right? Like, y'all remember how I told you back in the day, you gotta keep it cute, put it on mute. So here I am. I said, okay, so nobody else is on this aircraft. I'm literally about to walk on. I'm gonna store my bags, and before the passengers sit down, like, I have to say hi. I have to just tell her how much of an inspiration she is. Like, she's my role model, y'all. So I'm like, okay, Jesus, hold up, Jesus. Okay, I'm like going back and forth trying to get my life together. So I get on, and I'm sitting in Comfort Plus. Obviously, she's in first class. So I put my stuff up, and I just go. And I said, may I sit down for a second? And she was like, sure. And I sat down, and I said, I have to tell you how much I love you. You are so amazing, and I just have to let you know, like, I respect you and Dwayne Wade's marriage so much. Like, you guys are goals. I love you guys so much, and just keep doing your thing. Like, I just want you to know I love you. The reason why I'm on this aircraft before everyone else is because I'm also a Delta flight attendant. I'm like deadheading. You might not know what that means, but anyway, I'm leaving right now. I just had to tell you that I love you. And she just smiled, and she was like, thank you so much. Like, you are so beautiful. And y'all, I was like, yes, girl. And I just went and sat in my seat, and my life was made, right? So then I was like, now all I need to do is meet Sanaa Lathan. Someone's calling me. Anyway, I'll do that later. So I'm like, all I need to do is meet Sanaa Lathan. And then it's like, do you guys have bucket list celebrities that you, like, you know, people have their bucket list, like, oh, I want to go to Belize before I die. Like, I'm talking bucket list celebrities, y'all. Comment down below right now. I want to know, who are your bucket list celebrities? Like, who do you want to meet? Who do you need to meet before you leave this earth? I just, oh, y'all, all right, so moving right along. So if you guys are on my Instagram, and I had snapped it way back when it happened, I'll never forget. It was actually in February, because I was wearing the pink dress, and I walked into the airport. Like, I went through known crew member, which is where, you know, flight attendants go through, and I was like kind of rushing. I think I probably had maybe, it was less than 10 minutes to my sign-in. I don't even know. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. And I'll never forget, I'm walking, like, as soon as I come out of the area where we are, where we swipe and stuff, I hear, You shining, baby. You shining. You a star. Y'all, it was Rick Ross. Like, if you don't know who Rick Ross is, let me show you, okay? Since we doing pictures, let me pull up Rick Ross, okay? So, this is Rick Ross. This is Rick Ross, the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. You need a music reference? Hold on, let me see if I can get that for you too. Remember this? Ace, what a came back for you. Okay, because I'm about to be jamming and vibing. Okay, so it was Rick Ross and his entourage. And here he is saying, good morning, baby. You shining, you a star. I'm like, so then I had a dilemma. Because remind y'all, I was close to being late. And we don't do late. So I was like, thank you. And I literally, like, I had to keep moving because I couldn't be late. I'm like, they ain't gonna understand. So as I like got closer or whatever, like to like leaving his area but going closer to where I have to sign in, one of his entourage was like, oh, you want me to give him you want to give me your number for him? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, negative on the smegative. I don't do that. You know, it's so funny because just in thinking about the celebrities that I've met and how they receive me and the things that they say to me, I just feel like, just in thinking about when I meet celebrities, they do have a certain energy, a certain aura. Like, you just know why they're a star. And you know, just like when they say things to me and they're not like rude things or anything, like they're very like inspirational and stuff like that, that drives me so much. Like, it makes me like even more passionate because these are people who've made it and then they have feedback for you and they don't even know like I have a YouTube, or they don't know me from a can of paint, okay? All they see is me in this uniform. Or even when I met Gab, like, yes, I can call her Gab now, that's my sister. But you know, like I was in regular clothing, you know what I'm saying? So, and I think just from meeting celebrities, what it does for them when you don't ask them for a picture and you just actually appreciate that convo. Because even when I met like David Banner, I did take a picture with him, but you know, the convo is just so much more important to me. Like, when I meet them, that's why I never, like, you don't see me posting pictures on my Snap with the celebrities that I'm meeting and stuff like that, because it's not about, oh hey, I just met, you know, Gucci Man or whatever. Like, it's not about that. Or oh, here I go over here. Now if it's Sierra, remember I told y'all it's two more. If it's Sierra or it's not late, then y'all gonna see that. Or maybe you won't. I don't know how I feel, y'all, but those are bucket list celebrities. It's just so interesting though when you meet them, because they're normal people, and I love that. Now I have seen a few, haven't met them, because you know when people don't want to be bothered. So I've met a lot of people, but like I'm trying to think about people who it wasn't like intimate. I know that sounds weird. Okay, so I met one of the Backstreet Boys. It's so terrible because I don't know which one it was, but I know in my head, like, I had like Backstreet Boy music playing when I met him, and it was just like more of a serving him in first class and being like, oh my god, you're from, you know, like I'll do that a lot, and then I feel like the little kid in me comes out, then I'm like, wait, Tika, compose yourself, honey, compose. So I had to get it together. But he was like super cool. Just like, I love when you meet celebrities and they're exactly what you would expect them to be. Like Kendrick Lamar, that I want to say that's the highlight. I think I want to say the highlight is Kendrick Lamar. He is cool as a mother freaking cucumber. Like, I never want to ask people for photos. I was like considering it, but like when you see them traveling and they're like their hoodies and they're just like chill, you're like, I know for me, I'm like, let me just give them even, you know, like let me just give them like a great flight, like great service, and let them travel, you know? Like, I just feel like if I'm supposed to meet them and sit down and break bread, that will happen, but I never want to, like, I don't know, I just feel so weird. Like, I guess it would be really different if I A, had time, and B, it was just in the terminal. But like on the flight, like that's just so personal, and you got to keep it cute. But I want you guys to comment down below. Tell me, who have you met and how did you react? And also, like, I want to know your bucket list celebrities. You guys know who mine are. I'm wondering if I have any other people like I really want to meet, like bucket list wise. You know, I would really love to meet Khloe. I love Khloe Kardashian. I've always loved her out of all the sisters, even though now she's gonna be a little different. But I love Khloe. I would love to meet Khloe, and I'm gonna speak that one into existence. I am going to meet Khloe Kardashian. So I guess if I do meet her, right, I need to take a picture so you guys know I actually met her, because I can tell you I met anybody and then you'd be like, girl, you're right. But yeah, so if and when I meet Khloe, I'm taking a picture. Who else? I don't know, guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you guys are looking for great fashions that won't break the bank, be sure to check out boohoo.com and stay tuned, guys, because I will be bringing you some amazing haul videos. I love you guys so much, and in the meantime, in between time, stay beautiful from the inside to the out. Let your light shine, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.